That's right, my friends. We are out here in the Middle East, the UAE, and look, we're not hunting supercars today. We're hunting super sedans, and Aussie ones, to be exact. And we found this HSV. Now, it's not called an HSV here, but hey, look, we're out with the owner. He's gonna explain a little bit more for us. So, Chris.
Hey man, how you doing?
How are you, man?
Good, man.
This is pretty funny.
It is.
We're in Dubai. We got an HSV behind us, and yeah.
It's a very odd place to have a HSV, that's for sure.
In the Middle East, lad, but it's a beautiful HSV nonetheless. So clearly a VE, but it's got a Chevy badge. How, you know, from factory. This isn't the Bogan.
No,
put
not,
the badge
not
on
modified
it.
at all. No, it's how they sold them. It's their export model, their export brand for HSV.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's how they sold them, how they badged them.
Yeah, it's pretty impressive because I think a lot of people wouldn't know about these things, and they're called CSVs instead of HSVs. So instead of Holden special vehicles, it's Chevrolet special vehicles.
Yep.
And this particular one as well, you know, fully built, supercharged, manual.
She's a lot of fun. 650 horsepower at the wheels, and it's yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, detuned, I think you were saying too.
Detuned as well. Yeah.
It's hectic. So yeah, this is going to be pretty cool. It's pretty interesting, especially in the location we are. But let's fire this thing up. We'll go for a little bit of a drive.
Sounds
yeah?
good.
Let's go.
Let's do it.
It's a bit of an experience too with this scenery, and you know, with a supercharged CSV, 650 horsepower, manual. This thing is cool, and yeah, to be out in the desert in one of these, it's pretty special.
It's pretty unique. Yeah,
yeah, absolutely.
It's very unique.
It's unique, and who knew? Like, the OzDM scene would be out here in the Middle East, and you know, I think they were Chevy Luminas, which were basically Commodores.
Yeah, yeah.
And they even had the Caprice model, I think, here too.
They did. Yep, they basically had VXs and V7Rs.
Yes, yes, and then they also had the CSV creation. So I believe this was, I want to say, the first and only HSV basically equivalent that came here. I don't believe you got from factory anyways the VF.
No, we didn't get them.
No,
this was it. Yeah.
But I think, yeah, it was VEs, and wasn't many, I think, that were sent here.
No,
I know. Yeah, I know this one is build 240 something.
Yeah, I think it was 248.
Yeah, so there's probably at least 250 of these things here, but yeah, it might have been sort of that, you know, 500 or something special edition. They definitely love the V8s out here.
They do. They absolutely do.
It's, the moment I landed, it was sort of like all the Hellcats, the Challengers, the Chargers, 300s, you know, Mustangs. A lot of American muscle here.
Yeah, the stacks. There is. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's nice to see some OzDM muscle as well.
Yeah, it sort of feels like home, actually.
It does. It does. It's very weird sitting on the right side of the car, guys. Again, if you haven't figured it out yet, this thing is left-hand drive from factory, and yes, they do drive on the right-hand side of the road in Dubai. And this car, it's completely switched. So I know they did sell these things as well in the UK. I don't think America got these.
I don't think the Americans did.
I think they got a couple of the base models. They had the Pontiac GTO and stuff.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what they were sold as.
But yeah, this one was the special one. This one was a proper HSV, had the body kit, and these would have had early models, I think, might have had LS2. This is LS3.
That's right, yep.
So LS3, great engine. And obviously we got a 2300 Magnuson Supercharger on it.
Yeah.
Heads, built motor, manual. The gearbox has been rated a bit more too. Yeah, full exhaust system, sounds great.
Yeah, so this one was built by Al Numeri Racing here in Dubai, by Fatty, and yeah, she makes about 650 at the rear wheels, detuned. So it started life as an LS3, and then they pulled that out. They put in a LSA Block, still 6.2, mast heads from the US, diamond pistons, all the fruit, everything's forged.
Wow.
And yeah, 2300 Magnuson Supercharger on top.
Yeah, so this thing, again, you're saying is detuned to 650, potential is up to like 1,000 horsepower at the wheels, you know?
He could do, yeah.
And yeah, it's no joke, this thing. All right, so it's time for 0 to 100. And look, we got to do firstly a huge shout out to Y-Protect. They do sponsor the channel. Use the code down below. It's Ross15 off, free express shipping, and 15% off your order. So check them out, guys. They do support us. But Chris, we got to test out the 0 to 100 now. So
see what it can do.
I know it's a bit sketcy and sandy, and we're on the other side of the car and road, but we'll just see. So the draggy is ready when you are.
All right.
Mate, this thing is all over the place.
Everywhere, yep. Definitely a roll racer.
Yeah, it's from a dig. This thing is it's tricky.
Yeah.
And yeah, it wasn't fast.
No.
We did like 8 seconds something, but but we were
spinning.
It was spinning all over the place. And
yeah.
Guys, I don't know if you can see, but the road is absolutely covered in sand. And you know, you're not going to get any kind of proper traction out here.
No.
So it is what it is. But man, it's got a great note. It's fun, and yeah, on the highways, so quick.
Roll racer.
Roll racer. This thing, yeah, it's mega, mate. All right, so I mean, again, feels very familiar yet totally alien.
Except on the wrong side, yeah.
It's you know, like, again, I grew up in Canada, so I'm used to. I did grow up learning on this side of the car, but yeah, in a Holden, it does feel a bit funny.
A bit strange, yeah.
But oh, this is cool. Yeah, it's so bizarre driving here, dude. You got so many sand piles on the right, and then you need to be on the left side, but it's it's pretty full on, eh? Oh, it sounds good though.
It's
like,
got a good note to it. Yeah.
That supercharger sounds fantastic. The exhaust sounds great. Like, very streetable.
Yeah.
And
daily, like, you can daily the car. It's not an issue.
Yeah, and like throttle response is instant. It you know, it's easy to drive. It's still like, you know, obviously, you know, what's his name, Fatty, eh?
Yeah.
Fatty.
Yeah, Fatty. Yeah.
Mate, he knows what he's doing, and it's cool to see. You know, there's good tuner shops and that as well out here with these things, and
yeah, he's
it feels honestly just as good as any hectic car I've done it over.
Nice. Yeah.
It's good. It's good. It's still like, I still feel so alien to really get into this car yet. I'm just like, I'm so used to it. Like, this is how I learned to drive, but it's been you know, 10, 12 years since I've really driven a stick in the right, you know, on the right hand here.
So it's been quite a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully if Fatty's around, he's got a 2,500 horsepower Trackhawk.
Wow.
That's street registered.
That's beautiful. Beautiful engine bay.
I think he's running low 8s on the street, so I think he's got the fastest in the world at the moment. I think he's got the mantle as it stands,
Yeah, again, it's another thing that I love about the Middle East. You know, they just seem to, let's just do it, you know? Like they
don't hold back.
They don't hold back, yeah. They love to go full commitment, eh? Yeah, the shifts feel good in this thing still. Clean car.
It is.
Very clean car.
Yeah. Looks like there's a Lambo up there.
It does, yeah, it does. Should go show them what a real super sedan looks like. Hey, in the right hands, this thing would be just as capable, really.
Oh yeah, as a roll racer, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we would embarrass a lot of cars.
We would. Yeah, wow, I'm just... It's got still so much poke, even regardless of the speed what you're doing. It seems to just pull as strong, as quick, like
all the way through the rev range.
Yeah, like very, very, very good. It's yeah, again, it's just, it throws me off again with the right hand. Like I shifted into third, and I'm like, I don't want to like misshift this thing, you know. So cool to see again an HSV in Dubai. Yeah, something you just really wouldn't expect. And I, for one, wish this had happened more often. You know, these were such quality, fun cars.
They were. Yeah, they really are.
You know, it's no wonder that these things did sell here, because V8, practical, big, you know, they're reliable vehicles.
Yeah.
And again, the fuel bill doesn't really matter out here, so
it's not quite as expensive.
Not as much. And yeah, it's got some
good testament to Australian engineering as well.
Yeah, absolutely. To be able to handle you know, the heat, the desert, the sand out here. And I've seen quite a few examples online, at least, that, you know, they're still pushing that 250,000 K mark. So
yeah,
you know, they're doing well. It's and again, it's bizarre too for me to see roundabouts when I'm on this side of the car. I'm not used to roundabouts unless I'm on
going the other way around.
Yeah, I've never gone this way around a roundabout in my life. Amazing vehicle, amazing experience out here. Chris, again,
thanks for coming, man.
Absolutely worth the trip to see this thing. You know, it's not too many people, I think, would have had the experience to show off a, you know, fully built 650 horsepower CSV in Dubai.
Nice.
So
it's pretty rare.
Yeah, this has got the credit in my books. You know, yeah, there's a few Lambos out in this area too, filming, and Ferrari, I think I saw.
Yeah.
But I think we're in the right car.
I think I'd rather be here.
Yeah, I'd rather be in this thing, I think. Oh, it's too good. And just those downshifts feel so good. The response. What a car, mate. What a car. Guys, look, we're going to finish the video off here. But again, Chris, thanks so much, mate. And just a beast. Absolute animal. And yeah, this was what Australian cars were all about, and it's so cool to see it in other countries. It really is. So guys, again, if you enjoyed this video, you learned something, hit the like button, leave a comment, subscribe. We'll see you guys on that next one.